stomach. You good there? Just like stomach being loud for I don't know what reason. Anyway, hello and what is up, everybody? Clifford Biggs here, in a brand new world, as you can see. Again, basically, I was trying to play survival mode, and I'm not sure what has happened since like the last pre-release of the game and the final release of the game, but it was just a grind fest. Resources was just not coming in. I couldn't get anything, and it just pissed me off so much. It's like I'm trying to build and have fun, but it's like I never had enough resources. Then I'm going to islands way before I'm ready for that, and I can't really explore because Jeff's a bitch here. Fuck you, Jeff. So yeah, I'm in creative mode because I just want to build. Okay? Is that fine? That's fine? Is that fine? Good. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and build the ship that I was trying to build, except I'm gonna destroy all that because I like solid foundations because solid foundation looks way better. See, look at that. And by the way, once you build enough platforms, you can destroy the center ones. Look at that. That looks way better. Of course, you would never make the ship's foundation out of solid platforms. This is like I'm bowling out of control levels. No. Should I actually make this how you would make it in survival mode? Alright. So in survival mode, let's be real. You want to make it to a certain size. And now then, actually, I want a titanium axe. I don't really need a titanium axe. And unfortunately, me throwing it away ain't gonna do nothing, because it's just gonna go there and it's gonna stay there. And in creative mode, you do not move, no matter what. But yeah, anyway. Forgot about the titanium hook. So yeah, this is like all the stuff you can unlock. So cantinas, I didn't get to that. The electric purifier, the advanced grill, the cooking tables. This is what I did get to. I forgot about the advanced ones. I did not know they made an advanced scarecrow. So at least I'm gonna have to find a crafting recipe for that because I definitely had all the materials for it. But yeah, so this is like all the stuff that I couldn't have before. Electric smelter and whatnot, the fuel tank, the water tank. You know, this is like all the stuff, the headlines, zipline tools, armor, backpacks. I forgot about advanced batteries. That's for when you get the advanced controls. And then like here's the stuff. I forgot you can find bananas. The fucking hyenas. Dominant meat virus is horrible. I have not actually encountered the polar bears. Oh no, I think you go to like a frozen ice region. And that's when you encounter them. Yeah, there's like a frozen area that has like a frozen lab. And that's where you get those creatures. But oh, spoilers. Ooh. Yeah, this is gonna stay there forever. So anyway, if we were to make this the right way, so what you want to do is like once you have your base here, right? You're gonna want to go ahead, boom, 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 boom. Oh shit. Boom, boom. Destroy a platform like this big, right? The reason why is you want to go in there, and I mean I'm not gonna need it here. But where's the engine? It's crafts, two of these things. So one right there, and damn it, got to make the ship a little bit bigger. want to change directions. Alright, there's still fuel on that. Alright, so this is saying it's going to spin this way. So when this is on, that's going to spin that way. So I want to spin this way when this is on. And this one, this is going to spin that way, so I want to spin this way. But yeah, so this is the engine. You will not get this until you've actually done a few story missions. I mean, a few story islands. Not really missions, they're story islands. But you definitely want two, because you look on the side here, right? It literally tells you one engine can move 100 blocks. So that means, the hell is going on with my damn internet? I'm not sure if it's my ISP or my modem at this point here. Because every time I check my internet, right? It's always like, oh, you have a maximum speed and you're good. And then I go streaming. Internet starts to fuck up. And it's like, I go ahead and restart it, and then all of a sudden it's okay. So I don't know about that one. But yeah, so right here it tells you you need one engine for 100 blocks. So that counts how many of these blocks you put down. It won't count your walls, it's just how big is your ship in terms of blocks. Which is why, even though you can have one, you're gonna need a dinky little boat for that one to work. I mean, hell, by in-game, you should really have, like, this is not even optimized. By in-game, like, let me go ahead and show you what an in-game ship would look like. It won't be this fancy wood. No one is going to waste time using this fancy-ass wood that costs way too much. But... damn it. Let me see. Crap, 2 more engines. They changed the recipe for engines because it used to be way more expensive. So you would actually have this much, and that means it's going to spin. I want it to spin this way, and this one's already spinning that way. So you would definitely have 4 engines if you was doing this proper. The only problem is I made my boat odd numbers instead of even, so the anchor is going to be weird. Because you only really need 1 anchor. It doesn't matter how big your boat gets, 1 anchor is going to do the job no matter what. But yeah, you would make it like that. And then in the back here, what you would do is you would have your nets. Like, I'm going to fully make this ship like it's going to be an in-game ship. Don't tell me there's titanium arrows. That's a waste. I had the titanium sword. That can fuck shit up. But yeah, no. What is this? Oh, battery chargers. So where's the nets? Collection nets, right? I think I have to craft multiple of these to put them down. So you have your nets back here, right? Oh, right. I forget. Can you put a net on a net? Nope. By the way, the only difference between a titanium net and a regular net is that this is a little bit stronger and it catches more items. And that's it. Shit. Alright. Let me run. Gonna put these here. And don't worry, you can have stuff here. It's not gonna matter. There we go. Wait, what was I saying? Catches items that float can contain more items than a simple net. Yeah, it would be nice if these also catch fish. Just like occasionally you can come back here and there'll be a fish. Also, if I was doing this proper, you'd be going ahead and fortifying everything. Now, luckily you only have to fortify the edge, because the shark can only attack things that are directly. So unfortunately, even though this is here, and you would think this would do it, nope. The shark can attack these blocks, so you do have to fortify it underneath your engines. And around them. The shark cannot attack diagonally, though. So you don't have to fortify that one or that one. But, like, as it is now, the only place the shark would be able to attack is right here. And let me go ahead and get an anchor. Okay, I forgot. Is this anchor... Oh, it's too wide, but it's going to take up a whole 2-block gap. Because I think I can literally put the thing back here. Yeah. See what I mean by the anchor? It gets a little bit tricky. You know what? For the sake of symmetric synthesis, I'm gonna craft 2 of these. Gonna break another hole here. And like I said, you only need 1 anchor. It doesn't matter how big your ship gets. You always ever need 1 anchor. I see. So I can't put them right next to each other. Yeah, what if I do that? Hold on. Oh shit. It's a good thing those engines are not on. Or else I would never be able to catch this. And once again, you would have to fortify it based upon whatever's exposed to the open water. So there, all this equipment is now safe. I would love it if my bit rates would stop fucking dying. Yeah, I honestly think it's either the modem or the router at this point here. Because these bitrate issues always sort themselves out after I restart my modem, so it's probably my modem. Alright, yeah, recycle is how you get trash cubes. Yeet. Alright. So I'm still not done, because even though this is huge already, you're gonna need more. Because another thing you're gonna need is, even though you don't really actually... I forget if you can put the water collector like the advanced purifier, right? Like this, you would put on the upper level. You wouldn't put it on the base level. Remember, your base level is the only stuff you want touching the water. See, advanced purifiers. I don't recall if just putting a pipe in the water allows you to put this on the upper deck. Because it's been so long since I've actually played and used this that I can't remember. But yeah, this right here is like, you do this. And as long as that hole is in the water, it's fine. I also love how it's just a vacuum. Let me see. So if I go ahead and make an elevated platform, make 2 of these. Can I put the advanced purifier in this? No! The advanced purifier has to be on the water level. Alright, no problem. So the boat would be even bigger then. because you're gonna want the advanced purifier like right there. Now this thing does require a battery. Yeah, see, that's actually a pretty bad placement for it. Because you want to make sure you're able to get to the battery. And as for where the water comes out, I think it's just the front. Yeah, it's just the front right there. Like I said, I'm going to make this ship like it's an actual endgame ship. And then, let me see, if I go to here, the paint mill. So the paint mill is like another thing where it's like, this also has to be by water. So just do it like that. Because all your paints are going to be back here. You want to have access to the water, because when the ship's moving, this is going to rotate, make your paints. It's going to need a fresh battery every now and then. But other than that, this is how you would make ground basically 1 or ground 0. But I always like to know which way is the front and which way is the back of my ship. So I always do this. Okay, why do these not blend in properly? They blend on that side. They don't blend on this side at all. You know what it is? I think it's because it's one texture. And all you're doing is literally spinning that around as it's been cut. And that's why these things don't match. That's actually pretty shitty, not gonna lie. That's really shitty for how much it costs. Because remember, that's 1-1. Like, a regular triangle is 1-1. This is 2-2. I'd be pissed about that. By the way, I love how fortification costs exactly the same, no matter how small the block is. So now that's all fortified. Alright. And so once you got that done, basically now at this point here, this would be good enough. The shark would never be able to break this boat. But of course, I am sure as hell not going to leave it like that. So I'm going to go ahead. And what I like to do is just put these walls up. I'm not the current administration, but just use these walls. Right, you can't put them on the back of the boat, so the back of the boat's always open. Besides, I prefer having the back of the boat always open. Right, I can't put a wall here, and they can't float in the air. They have to be connected to something. Now, I think there is ladders. Yeah, there's ladders. There's ladders. I'm like, I need to get out of here again. Alright. Oh, yeah, ladders. That's how you get out. So, next up, after you do that, let's go into here. And we're gonna fuel pipes. By the way, this is all in-game stuff. Like, you will not believe how late in the game it is before you get fuel pipes. And some of you might be going, well, why don't you make those pipes underneath the boat to make it look cleaner? You can't build underneath your boat. There's no part of your boat that can be underneath it. There can be stuff underneath it, and you'll see there will be. Like, these water mills here are definitely underneath the boat. But you can't build, you can't put pipes underneath your boat. So even though I would love to, like, basically just punch a hole right there, have this go underneath this, pop up over here, doesn't work like that. Unfortunately, nope. My bitrate is pure shit today, and I don't know why. So it's gotta be like that, and then you gotta do upwards like that. But yeah, so that's just gonna get you know, if I was smarter, I would have moved those back here. And just have the pipes wrap around this way, because they can go right here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Hold on. Because it's gonna look better. Also, no windows down here. It's the first floor. You don't put windows on the first floor. What's wrong with you? Alright, and we go. And then I put this here. That can just go through the wall. I never knew that can just go through the wall like that. Okay, so this can't, but that can. Yeah, that might be a bug, and so for the sake of my immersion here... Break! Because everything you say to me, but we want that closer to the edge, and I'm about to break! Sorry, I'm pretty sure none of y'all was expecting some random ass Linkin Park there, but... You got Linkin Park, and sometimes you just gotta learn to deal with it. Cause everything you say to me brings one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. Okay, just gonna put that there. Now you might be thinking, oh, isn't this gonna be problematic to come and reach my engines and whatnot? Well, no. Not at all. It's going to be slightly problematic. Okay, that's fuel, that's fueled. Because the thing about the engines, you can control all this with the steering wheel. Like the manual gauge here is lifting only if you did not have like the steering wheel, which, trust me, you do not want this without the steering wheel. But yeah. Anyway, another thing I want to go ahead and do is go here, and I want to make a fancy pillar. Because we fancy like that. So these are great. You do need them if you're going to build. And the reason why you need them, because they allow you to build above stuff, like this. Now, you can only do so far off of them, because everything requires support. Wish that pipe can go to the floor, that'd be nice. Now in the olden days, you had to put like wooden supports everywhere in order to do what I just did. Alright. No way to cover that at all. And this is just completely trapped because there's no way to get around there from this side. Hold on. Alright, it's fine. You're gonna be that way. Put that there. And now then, where do I want to put the ladder? I think I'll put the ladder here. What side is it on? It's supposed to be. Yeah, that makes sense because there's like hook there, so it looks like it's hooked on. Symmetrical ladders. And I can go ahead and put some lights in here. Now these, they look great. They add lights, they add amulets. The only problem is if there's enough of them, will lag the fuck out of your game. But yeah, anyway, no, I just need wooden pillars. And then what I'm gonna need is wooden vertical pillars. So this is how you make rooms without having to have wooden structs everywhere. Now how I made it is not how you need to make it. Did I have that one? Yeah, this one's in the wrong spot. Whoopsies. Okay. Let's not need it. Because trust me, you want to get maximum coverage for these. You don't want to accidentally be putting them down in places where they're not going to do you any good. Alright, anything else that I need to put down here? Right, water pipes. I mean, It's kinda... Alright, hold on. Break that and... No linking part this time. Sorry folks, I know you was expecting some Linkin Park. You're like, gosh darn it. I wasn't expecting it, but every time it's the first time you sung it, I was like, damn, who knew that I was missing so much Linkin Park in my life? As my stream continues to shit itself by not being able to run at the frequencies of which I told the stream to run at. I love how you can just put that right above your ladder, you know? But yeah, so this is how you just cover this all up. So that way you don't have to see your engine room at all. And if you set everything up correctly, you don't need to go down there to see your engine room. I love how YouTube constantly moves my stream preview to let me know, hey, your stream is streaming like shit right now. Are you aware that it's streaming like shit right now? It's like, oh, no. You mean me with my OBS setup, or for some reason it won't do consistent bitrate, even though it'll go way higher than what I tell it to do? Oh my gosh, you can't be serious. stairs. Like, holy shit. Thank you for telling me. Alright, enough sarcasm. So, yeah. Back to my endgame ship here. Alright, so once you have, like, floor 1 done. Because all that is basically floor 1. Okay? I wish I could put that there to cover that up and put that there. They should make it so the pipe can just go through the flooring. That would be nice, but unfortunately that's not how it works. But yeah, anyway, and I can still move around here, that's all good. Actually, I kind of want to move these ladders. Because I'm thinking rather than exit towards the outer edge of the ship, it'd be 1,000 times better to exit towards the inner part of the ship. There we go. Now, on the front of your boat here, which I did not leave myself enough room now I'm thinking about it, what you want to do is you want to make the steering wheel control and the engine control. So the steering wheel control can go anywhere on your boat. It doesn't matter where you put it. I forgot this fucking thing is slightly to the left. So you put it like right there. And then this. So that goes and that hooks up to your thing-ma-thing. So this is how you drop those anchors. So if I go down here, and if I actually go to where my anchors are at, you can see both of them deployed. The ship is docked. If I go ahead and lift it, ship is on. If I go ahead and hit this, that flips the things. I forgot. So that flips the direction. That would power them on, but they have no power. And this is how you turn your ship. Unfortunately, because we're in creative mode, that's not going to do shit. But yeah, alright. So now that I have that set up, what I am going to do is go ahead and, how I like to do this, is that, where's the half walls? I like to just put half walls here. Front of your ship. Oh, I can't see shit, and it's amazing. And then follows up with full-size walls, but I'm never quite sure which way to have these things face. Anyone knows? Because I know with like the other ones, like the rustic one and the other one I'm forgetting. Alright, cooler. Anyway, so once you have the second floor of your ship here, your second floor should always be literally two things. It should be where your water is stored. So now I want to go ahead and go in here and grab the, where is it? So one biofuel maker, one water tank, and one I forget if you can pump in and out of the fuel tank. I'm going to craft one because why the fuck not? Okay, so this is the N. There we go. So now if that had power, it'd be storing water in here. Oh, that's neato. It collects rainwater, because before, you can only pump water into this, or put water in manually. But I guess they changed the model to show, hey, it collects rainwater as well. Okay, that's cute. That's nice. And then the biofuel thingamatobbers. So, how does this work? So you do that. Now, can you pump into the top of this? And that's why there's a little fuel gauge on the top to show you, hey, you can pump into the top. Because it would be really effing stupid if you could not pump into the top of this. But then again, let me see if you can pump it. Instructions in this is not as clear as they are for the... Oh, fuck a duck. A chicken, a horse, and a pig, as well as a cow while you're at it. Okay. Hold on. I see. And if I destroy this, holy shit. Yes, climb up the back of ladders. So you have to place honey and raw food in order to make biofuel. It takes a lot more fuel than I remember this taking. And that doesn't do the trick. Okay. Yeah, the fact that you can't pump into it, you can only pump out of it, and you have to manually place stuff into it, kind of makes that a lot less pointful. I mean, a lot less point. Alright, so now that's gonna go down. Oh, it did. So if I were to hit this, right? Okay, so you can see them all spitting. And from what I can see by the textures glitching through the floor here, I got the spinning correct. And so we're not moving, by the way. As you can tell by me just jumping in the water there. Hopefully all this smoke can be contained out here. Doesn't do anything. But yeah, so this can move roughly like 400 blocks worth. And if I go ahead, I hit this one. Now you can see they're all changed direction. So now the ship would be moving in reverse if this was in a survival world. And this would just turn them all off. That would deploy the anchors. That's how you would operate this. But basically you would just have them on and you'd be like controlling this. Yeah, this is a hard turn. I'm a bit disappointed that they still, after all this time, has not updated creative mode, so you can just go through like and experience the story in creative mode. It's like very disappointing. But yeah, anyway. Just so disappointing. And now me personally, you know, safety first. OSHA is a thing for a reason. I go ahead and put up some safety bridges. Oh, that was a whale. To prevent people from accidentally falling. You know? That you can't place it there because of that. That's fine. You can't. You can. Also, I love how this game has diagonal fences. You know, this is fully blocked off. I could probably do the same for here if it wasn't directly connected to it. So if I wanted to, what I can do is like, for the sake of my roleplay here, right? I can literally just do something like this. Put one part there. And then go ahead, quarantine that off, you know, for safety reasons. Quarantine. And probably also for safety reasons. Although, let me use a different one for this one. Like so. And there we go. It looks nice. But trust me, you would not be doing all this decoration until you're at the end of the game. Okay, so now that we have that, you might have noticed that I have to put in honey. This thing should not be taking more than what it can use. Alas, that just goes down over time. What does that say? Old-fashioned petroleum. I mean, if you're making petroleum out of honey and potatoes, I think we're spending way too much on oil. You know what? These blocks, they run my immersion here. There. Alright. So now that that's done. Yeah. So honey and fuel. So what I like to do is on my second floor, and I like to corner this off and make another floor. So let me see, where do I want to corner this off? Because I got water back here, biofuel here, If I was smart, I would have put both of these in the same spot. Back here. So that way I can just close this whole area off. And be like water and fuel production. And now I'm going to do that because I said it. Now this is an absolute waste of materials. There we go. And every machine, no matter what it is, if you pick it up, it will lose whatever is inside of it. So let's say you went ahead, you know, you made your biofuel reactor, you didn't like its location, so you go ahead, you pick it up, you would throw away everything inside that. It would all be gone. Walls here. Close that off. And then now I can't close this off. However, I think you can have a pipe go through a window, if I'm not mistaken. I want to close this off like right around here-ish, so let me see. Destroy those two, and let me get indoors. Of course, the fancy ones. I'm doing this completely off of whether I remember you can do this or not. Yes, okay. So it will go through windows like that. Then I didn't need to lift that at all. I could have had that on the ground. Hold on. So let me show you a trick here, right? Oh, it won't go through this one. Okay. So the way I had it was correct. Interesting. Alright, I forgot that like all the pipings and whatnot, this all counts as inventory. But yeah, anyway. See, this is the problem when you make an even number ship. It never looks right. Because you gotta put even numbers in places instead of odd numbers, which would look better. But yeah, so once you have like your back of the ship cordoned off, you might be thinking, this requires honey and other stuff, right? That's gonna be really annoying. Also back here, it requires water. And let me show you. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and destroy these two. And now then. Nope. Just put a solid wall there. Alright, and make a... Actually, what I can do is get rid of these two and make ladders here to save space for what I'm planning to do. Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Do it like that. And then I'm gonna need these horizontal beams. And now that should just go all the way right there. Right there, right there, right there. I'm gonna need water to come up through here. Actually, I can put the water anywhere I want, so... done. As you know, it's like proper dark right now. So I'm gonna craft like 2 of these lanterns here. And one thing you can do, attach lanterns to ceilings. Okay, so we have more lights. 2 more lanterns. One right there, and one right there. There we go. Okay, so now we have a second floor. Now me personally, whenever I make a grass floor or plantation floor, I really love using thatch. It's expensive as all fucking hell. Well, not really that, because it costs the palm leaves. You can get more wood than you can get palm leaves, I'll tell you that right now. Okay, and actually this, don't have to be that, so I'm gonna destroy those two. Full dash like that. This, I think all doors unfortunately are double wide. Oh no, these dash doors are single width. Destroy, destroy. Now. Well, if they're gonna look that bad, I might as well just use a fence gate and use a thatch fence gate. I don't get why you push them inwards. Like, this doesn't make sense. Alright. And then... Kinda wish that instead of diagonal, this was just straight. Because if I had OCD, I would be fucking with my OCD so hard right now. And this one... Trains... It just makes it so much nice and airy. I love how you see absolutely zero palm leaf, yet you still have to put palm leaves into the crafting recipe. That makes sense. How? I don't know, but To someone it makes sense. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me, but... So... yeah, I'm gonna have to get on the roof of this. Because... there we go. I'm pretty sure you can kind of see what I'm going for here. So I want nice and open and airy. And now then... these... like so... gonna have a nice pointy roof. And this could be Dutch as well. Now I forget if birds will come through windows or not. And I don't mean the operating system. That was a wee bit of a nerd joke there. You know, some of you might have gotten that joke. Other users are just like, oh gosh, that was cringe. That was pure cringe, bro. That was pure shit. What the fuck's wrong with you, man? Oh, that was so bad. Can I have air bleach, please? And thank you. And to those people I say, wow, one, overreacting much, calm the fuck down, and two, no. We don't talk about air bleach after the air bleach incidents of 1982. It was on the news for days. Flight would be nice in creative mode. Flight would be real nice in creative mode. Since, you know, you're in creative mode. There we go. So you have a nice canopy here. The fact that the holes in the planks are actually there, and so they cast down the shadows. Nice attention to detail, you know? And of course, safety first. Well, actually... do I want that? No, I don't think I want that. Because I'm going to make something else that direction. So this is going to be like all a farmland area here. So what I like to do with the farmland area is if I go to foods here. Is that you can put these on walls. So, you know, you put the small planters on the walls here. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 8 of these. Of course they only stack to 5 because everything has to have ridiculously small stack limits, you know? You wouldn't want people to like be able to enjoy your game. That's sticking out too much. Really wish there was like a snap to grid functionality. Alright, for what I don't need. Yeet! Anyway. That's totally not looting, I swear. So you have those there, and then in the center here, at the cost of these, I would never have one. They're not perfectly aligned / contain. Damn it. I love the finger point. It's cool. There. A lot of the ship isn't even moving yet somehow. Biofuel is just being used. Oh, because there's a fucking tank on the advanced biofuel thing. I just now noticed that. Oh. Accidentally create some biofuel. Well, I just made Greta very angry. She's going to have my head for that one. Straight threw it out there. I didn't even think before I did it. I just did it. Alright, let's make a dedicated area for this. And let's get things in this dedicated area a bit better. Come on. Really? You're gonna be that much of a bitch about it? No, you may not place it here. Alright, fine. Let me get the axe. Okay. Nowhere near perfect. Alright, looks like I can't have it perfect. Oh well. So yeah, that can go there. These would go on the edge. This is not efficient by any means whatsoever, because what you want to do is, once you get to this point of the game, is you want sprinklers. You don't want to be faffing about manually placing stuff. You want sprinklers, and you want your sprinklers to take care of all of this. And you want your sprinklers to hit a good radius of stuff. So while this looks nice and all, this is something you'd have to water yourself, because it would be inefficient to get a sprinkler for this. This one can be handled by a sprinkler. 100%. And in fact, let me go ahead and get a sprinkler. So what you want is you want it like that. So as you can see, there's the sprinkler throw pattern right there. So it shows you it will cover a 3x3 area where it'll hit all of it around it except for where it's located. So that means it'll hit all of these. Another 2 over here if I had 2 over here. 1 to the side here and 1 to the side here. If I was smart and I did like that. I did not. So actually what I can do is take this up, put it here, grab another one, put that one here, and then what I want to do here is 2, 3, before. Okay, so these are just naturally elevated. In fact, this one sprinkler would actually cover all that now I think about it, because they're all within the 3-block radius. So this sprinkler over here. So I'm going to move this one here, because I want to go ahead and make this. Now I'm going to assume this just grows a tree faster, because I highly doubt this is going to allow you to grow multiple trees. What is a... But yeah, so that's this setup. So now then, what I want to do is, where's my water coming up from? So I want to get lots of these water pipes. Alright, that was a lot. No. Destroy that. It shouldn't break anything above it. So that's connected. Now this requires a battery, which goes right there. This one is not connected. So what I can do is, actually I can't even do that over there because there's a pipe in the way there. I have an idea. Right, that's the one problem. I was gonna say I can just go across here, but I need to do something first. Need to do that. And this. So that way I can put pipes down there. And then I can get rid of this. This is 100% in the way. Like, this is really bad piping, I'm not gonna lie. This is horrible. This is hot trash garbage. It's so in the way. But yeah, so this is how I would do like the farmlands and whatnots and what's it. And now afterwards, go ahead, put those walls there. Put that there. There. Doom. This is going to be so annoying. to close off, but there we go. The moon looks very pretty. It looks nice. And then I'm gonna want this one, but not the fancy one, just the regular wooden one. The fancy one will look way too out of place, while the wooden one looks in place. Like so, and then go ahead and do that. And now then, where's the half wall for that? That's the fence. It's right here. Yeah. Let the walls there. You guys cannot understand or comprehend my creative genius. Like, oof! Fuck. That's gonna happen a lot. Alright, so I can be able to go through here. Yep, okay, I can go through there. Look, my genius cannot be comprehended by mere mortals. And now I'm gonna go ahead and close it off with this here. It sounds like the shark is trying to attack, but I'm like, the shark can't attack in creative mode. So I don't know why I hear something that sounds like a shark attack, even though the shark shouldn't be able to attack. Okay. Not that. Alright, and that right there. There we go. And now, then, Shakezilla, a rhyme master. That probably was a whale. I think that might have been a whale. Yeah, I'm 100% sure that's a whale, because I know the shark can't attack. Alright, so yeah, this is like the farm room, and how I would set it up. So if I wanted to... Well, not even farm room, this would be like agriculture. Trust me, when you make boats, you want them to be vertical as possible. Oh, you even get all trees in here. I mean, the other trees are nice. I think the pine cone just grows a big-ass tree. Down the birch just gives you like a shit ton of wood and like no fruits. And like, yeah, I would have to destroy this entire wall and move it out one more if I want to get the rest of the trees in here. So that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, luckily all you have to do is destroy this supports like that. That's gonna stay because there's... I can do this. I'm not drunk. So all you gotta do is destroy the support like that. I'll take that out. Okay, and... Alright. So... let me get the... Okay. That's all the trees in here. Go to all the trouble of making that. Only to tear down because I realized, wait a second, I'm not going to be able to get all trees. Because I don't even need all trees. That 2-block gap there. Honestly, this would be better. I want full of the biofuel. 1% useless, but I want it all. Huh? Did something happen to my stream? Because OBS is saying drop frames 0%. Even though I know there was like stream issues. Why is OBS lying to me? Why is all my tech lying to me? You know, I have like a Pixel Watch 2, and the fucking thing borked itself. I'm not even sure how. But it's like, it's not counting my steps properly. Because the thing is, I work in a warehouse setting where I'm constantly moving around, and yet somehow it's going to tell me, oh, you didn't get that many steps in. It's like, don't you lie to me, Pixel. Like, don't you lie to me. Because I know that I got lots of steps in, Pixel. And I would appreciate it if you didn't lie to me in my face like that. But yeah, I'm not sure what happened. It's just like one day I just found it like burning up, and I do mean like incredibly hot to the touch. While sitting on this charger, it was just warmed, and I'm like, how the hell is this thing just overcooked itself, doing nothing? I don't know. And it was like, it didn't want to have the screen turn on. It didn't react to touch. So I kind of just put it in a refrigerator, let it cool down. And then after that, it calmed the F down. But it was still pretty much borked. Afterwards. And I don't know why. Like, if anybody knows what happened... Was there like an update that just fucked with a lot of people's devices? Is this like Google trying to kill old school Pixel's Watch 1 so people can buy the Pixel Watch 2? Because at this point here, I would not put it past Google. I put that in the wrong spot. I 100% put that in the wrong spot. It's supposed to go here. Yeah, if anybody knows, let me know. Because, yeah, it's like, it just properly borked itself. If I put fence gates there, but because they're half gates, I can just jump over them. So in this portion here, I mean, it's still gonna be farms, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and just use these scrap wood here. Make it feel more rustic. So now then, and now the problem with these is that unfortunately, as you can see by me having a nightmare time placing things where I want to place them, don't need the fancy ones. That should do the trick, right? Actually, nope. Gonna need that. It does actually look like the frame of a house. Damn it. Alright, there we go. And I need some doors in here. Or do I even need doors? Actually, I'm gonna need a fence or something that I can walk through. Yep, can't jump over that. Alright. There we go. And now I'm once again gonna need sprinklers in here. Damn it, this whole entire room's evens. So I can't get a sprinkler in a good location in here. That's smart. That's real smart. That's truly smart. I'm the smartest. Okay, I'm gonna need 2 sprinklers. So ideally I want it like that. Actually, that works out just fine for me. So what does that cover? That covers that one, that one, that one. That's actually a pretty bad spot for it. Or what I can do is put one there, put one there. These are some horrible spots, but there and there. Now listen, listen. I have an idea, right? Is it the world's greatest idea ever? No, it's pretty stupid. It's 100% stupid. But I need to break this. Oh, oh, that caused physical pain right there. That's one right there. So, yep. Oh, this is genius. This is genius. I completely forgot about this trick. You can't build underneath the boat, but you can build outside of your ship. And now then, pipes do not need supports underneath them. I have to put all that back. Oh, the pain. The pain. Okay, so that's all back. That's all plumbed up. I mean, here's the thing, right? I don't need it, but if I just take one of these here, I put it like that, right? I go ahead and I break this. It's only gonna break up to there because I put in that support. And now then, craft. Boom. And remember, this is how I dealt with the pipe situation as well on my endgame ship. Because I do actually have an endgame ship that was made legit, although that was made in multiplayer. And what I can do is go ahead and get rid of that one support frame. It looks ugly. Oh, yeah, I completely forgot about that. That's actually a way to do it as well. I mean, oh well, it kind of looks nice having the mixture. You know, it looks nice. I'm not just lying to myself, so I don't have to rebuild this again. And now, what I like to do is put in the grass plots. Oh. There we go. So if I had animals, I'd be putting them in here. I'm kind of tempted to destroy this up of here, so that way I can just jump in and out, and I don't have to worry about my animals jump in and out. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and destroy that. That's only gonna break those two. So I can go ahead and destroy this here. And then, instead of having that there, just put the rope fence here. Boom. Now it is dark as all ball sacks here. And I'm fully aware of that. And what I can do is actually these diagonals here. Why can't I place you there? Really? 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 So you're supposed to be like this, but you're complaining because I put a wooden support beam there. Okay, I'm gonna take out this wooden support beam. I'm gonna instantly regret it. I think I might have misclicked there, and that's what caused that to break. Okay, you know what? Ignoring that. Decorations. Let me get a light in here. And let's get one right there and one right there. Just to get some light in here. And what you can do is now at this point here is let me go ahead and get some animals. One of you. One of you. And one of you. So yeah, the way you would get these is that you would carry them into the world. And I think I need like 2 more light fixtures. So one over there and there we go. Where'd the chicken go? Oh, the chicken's right there. Okay, that scared the hell out of me. And now then, how many sprinkles do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, 5, 6 of these. I'm fully aware I am like going into flex territory compared to like, oh yeah, this is totally how you would make it. An in-game ship. Like, this is a little bit of flex here. Or maybe you just put in those hours, you know? Okay, so all these have power, and I need to grab the one from downstairs. Okay, that's not a shortcut down, unfortunately. Damn it, that's on the other side. So it's gonna pump water. This is gonna take forever to full. Because it's got one full all that water pipes I just laid out. And 2, every last one of these sprinklers has their own internal storage. So yeah, it's going in here. So that's its own tank. There's another tank here to fill. And then immediately I have to go in there. It's going into here. It's saying it requires water, but it should be getting water. But yeah, it's a lot. This is a very heavy system right now. Yeah, you can see this one's starting to fill up. Those in there is going to have to take some time to fill up. And a couple of things I've forgotten about. slightly is on their foods or is it on their beehives? 1, 2, you want multiple of these. So you can put the beehive anywhere. Luckily, in this game, bees do not sting. The only problem is I completely forgot how you're supposed to get honey out of them. Hold on, let me pick you up for a second. Oh, right. That's how. So the way the beehives works is they need to be near flowers. So 1, 2, 3, 6. Wish it would stop making the crafting noise every time I craft these. So yeah. Did I make the right number of planters for this? Did I accidentally make the right numbers for how many flowers there was? Wow, I accidentally made the right... I mean, I totally planned to make the right number because this was an endgame ship. 100% endgame. Yep. Totally planned the right amount here. Did not, you know, lift it. Alright. So let me go downstairs. I love how it says for water only. Nah, game. You know what you made. You know exactly what you made, game. I probably should have checked here first. Go ahead, order those. Hey, I wasn't joking. These cantinas do hold a lot of water, though. Once you get the bottles, I don't recall, you know, being strapped for water. Once you're at like bottle territory. And now the reason why you want your farm completely covered is that's what keeps the seagulls away. Yo, what is up, Williams? How you doing? Welcome to streams. But yeah. So you can waste your time with scarecrows, or you can just make your farm fully enclosed. It will keep the birds away. Sometimes they fly, and I don't think they actually do fly into the windows. Or Wilhelm. But yeah, anyway. But yeah, that's honey production there. Now then, don't actually need you. Luckily those windows count as throwable drill. So I go here to seeds. There we go. That should go again. This wants to see those. All right, and now then. So, more of these. I don't Remember, no, strawberries are in game. So this can be all. I planted the wrong things in the wrong spot. And you guys just let me too. Yeah, really just let me plant the wrong thing in the wrong spot, didn't ya? Because I forgot these are the medium ones. For medium crops. So these pineapples, watermelons. There's 3 small, 2 mediums, and this is a large. Large, 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 and large. I see. I was just testing ya, and ya failed. Oh my gosh, ya failed so hard. I totally know what goes into an endgame ship. Easily, it's like. Think I didn't know that there was only like 2 medium things, and it was like 3 large things. Like, haha. Oh my gosh, y'all suckers. Y'all fell for it so hard. You know, how do y'all keep letting this happen to yourself? Y'all just keep letting me get away with it as well. I mean, oh crap. Now these are fully grown. Do you need beets? Because there is beet jars. The only problem is I completely forgotten where are the bee jars. It's like bees love flowers. I know that. I know. The only problem is I'm blanking slightly. I forgot about fairy lights. These things. Like, what movie had fairy lights on decorations of boats? Okay. A lot of it does like all the definitions and whatnot. Damn it. There we go. Yeah, so I placed these perfectly. They got everywhere. See, look at that. Actual perfect placement there. Now if I can only figure out how to get fucking me out of it from right, I can actually get my honey production online. Damn, the extra storage is big. Alright, I forgot how to turn off the headlight. I truly did. I also don't know what inventory is bees in. Because I would love to be able to show this off here, because you're supposed to use a sweet nut to get the bees. I think this might be a case where they've forgotten about that. Alright, anyway, so this is like the second floor of the ship here. So we have agriculture and horticulture, which is tree agriculture, which is farms, lands, apiary, which is the bees here, and animal husbandry, which is the animals here. By the way, there's no point killing animals, they don't drop meat. And I think the goat's just for milk, this thing's just for eggs, this thing is literally just for wool. No point murdering them, they don't drop meat to eat. And then down here, you know, just assume that my honey production was, you know, working. Now, I haven't heard anything from this. Oh, this is full, that's why. So that must mean the entire pipe system, everything's full right now, which is great. But you might be noticing, hey, wait a second. You have all those batteries, but you don't have any place to charge those batteries. Well, that's where you're wrong / right. So what you can do is you hook this up, and this creates a station to charge those batteries. Now there's one that runs on biofuel and another one that just runs on wind power. So that probably put a huge strain on my damn system. It did. So, you know, if the batteries is running low, I can just be like, oh, what's going on here? Something stopped working. If I can just go up here real quick. Oh, this thing stopped working. I can just go down here, put it here. Absolutely pollute myself with it. Damn, this thing actually did lose a chunk of batteries. Now, unfortunately, you might be wondering, can I do something with this? No, you can't, because here's the thing. Your headgear, yeah. No. So the way your headgear works is that it will always take damage, essentially. But anyway, so yeah, I have that. So you see I got like battery charging stations to charge up those batteries. Biofuel. I got water in here. You know, it's a great little area. The only problem is I'm still missing stuff, so if I just go ahead and open these doors here. Close all that. Gonna take the headlamp off. Put it in the backpack. Does the back? Oh, okay, good. The backpack does not have durability. Now you might be noticing. Hey, that's that's a nice fancy squeaky base there you got there. I just noticed one thing and one thing only about your nice fancy squeaky base you got there. You kind of have no place to live. And that is true. Like this room. 100% will just be storage. Of course you can only have 5 of these. So you know. That's 100% how I do this room and but yeah, it would 100% just be storage here on this wall. It just makes the most amount of sense. And then I get the electric smelter. Now this thing is way too expensive to have two. So I would literally just have one of these. So, you know, one smelter is good enough. So that way, you know, this could be like woods and plastics. This could be metals and coppers and whatnot. This can be like food and whatnot. This would 100% be a production area. So along with that, I would also get like, you know, actually, let me see if I can move you in here. I mean, I could probably have this here. The only problem is I wouldn't have a way upstairs. Okay, yeah, this is not fitting in there in any way, shape, or form. So, you know, that can just be out here. And why do I have an extra one of these? You know what? I would get. So now I'm thinking about it. I would totally have the recycler. Get the fact there's no electrical wiring whatsoever. Damn it. I can only put like raw materials in there. You can go in there. Just throw that away. So, only problem is I can't get raw materials because it seems like raw materials they don't give you in creative mode. I get their logic because it's like, yeah, what would you need raw materials for? You can just craft anything you want from the crafting menu, just be handed to you, so you don't need the raw materials. Trust me, I get the logic. It's not the best logic, but I do get it. But yeah, this would be like a small production room. Metals, recyclable materials, all my storage would be there. Trash can for I don't know what would go in a trash can. Then here would be battery charging. All that biofuel, water and what's it? Agriculture, horticulture, animal husbandry. There's a midget pine tree if I ever seen one. Now then, like I was trying to say before I got super distracted by myself. Don't you love when you distracted yourself? And so you can only blame yourself, and you can't blame other people? And then you get pissed off and you're like, oh wait a second, I still want to blame other people for my actions. Or is that just me? Because I feel like that's super normal and lots of people do that. And I should not blame myself. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up these two things, because what I want to do is grab the hammer. Grab the hammer. Put that there. That there. That there. That there. Like there, like there, like there. Gonna go ahead and destroy this. Boom. Boom. Don't worry, it's fine. It's fine. Go ahead, put that there, put that there. And you're like, huh? How are you gonna get up now? There's half ladders. I love these things. And there's half stairs. Any problem with the stairs? The one that had the rails on them. Yeah, but the shitty ones look too shitty. And the fancy ones look too fancy. Okay, let me put those in. They match a bit more. Oh. God, I forgot about, you know, that whole roof being there. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's not talk about me forgetting about the roof being there. You know, great thing about not talking about it is you don't talk about it. And then I can pretend that I didn't do stupid shit, like try and make a damn roof. Actually, that looks nice. That looks real nice. Unfortunately, can't place anything there. Did I get rid of the stairs for the better stairs? Hold on. Can I still exit? Oh yes, these handrails do not count. Despite seeing handrails, the handrails are not real. They are merely an illusion. If you see handrails, please see a doctor. You are imagining things that do not exist. And right there. See, look at that. And now I can go ahead and put this back down. Love how that one has to be affixed to a plank. Meanwhile, this one right here, nope. Alright, but yeah. So I have that right there. And you're probably wondering, okay, Cliff, you keep doing this, that, and the third. What about living spaces and whatnot? Well, you know what? This is part one. You're gonna have to wait until next time! So, folks, if you're watching this live or watching the VODs, thank you! I'm Cliff Biggs, and I'm signing out. Next time, I will go ahead and complete this with a living area, because there's currently isn't a living area. You know, all we got done was, like, the base floor. That is shark-proof. This is 100% shark-proof. You'd be okay with a shark. But, you know, you got the base floor done. You got, like, this done. Whatnot. Got the engines in. I got the anchors in. I got the steering and navigation. By the way, that's how navigation works. I can actually show you what that looks underwater as well. See? That little thing turns the whole entire ship. But yeah, that's how that works. You have the paint roller here, so if I wanted to paint this, I could actually paint this. And then you go up to the second floor via ladders. And you got this commanding view. Look at that. Look at how far you can see. I wonder what was it was I'm singing that poorly. I'm gonna stop before I get canceled. And then in here you got water storage. You got biofuel storage, which is for some reason always running out, despite the fact there is nothing using biofuel right now. You got battery charging, smeltery, recycling, storage galore. And then you have the plants in here. If I had bees, I would have, you know, honey being produced. I unfortunately don't. But look at this farm here. Look at this farm. Look. Oh my gosh. Look at these trees. And over here, animal husbandry. Okay, so next stream, there's going to be an actual living quarters. Okay. Don't worry. I said, don't you worry, don't you worry, don't you worry now. See, I definitely have a plan for this. So don't you worry, don't you worry, don't you worry now. Everything is gonna make sense in the next stream. But yeah. I really wish I had flight so I can fly around and show you how epic this looks, because it looks very epic. But I don't, because that's not a thing. Alright, folks. But yeah. Please be sure to leave a like if you like this type of content and want to see more of it. Subscribe so YouTube knows to fucking recommend me, please. Ringling that bell so you actually receive a notification, because subscribing does fucking nothing. Leave a comment down below about how stupid my boat looks or how awesome my boat looks, even though you can't see anything except for the inside, because this is a first-person ship. Because I can, you know, jump into the water here. Fuck off, shark. I love how stubby it looks. Like, honestly, it looks like I just made the Noah's Ark. And now I can't unsee it. Leave a comment if you think I accidentally made Noah's Ark. But other than that, I'm Cliff Pix and I'm signing out. Bye!